you, Martha.
The NOLA Horror Film Festival 2017. We're very official here at the NOLA Film Fest.
Okay guys, let's go and talk to a couple of the vendors and check out what they have for sale here at the NOLA Horror Film Festival.
Yeah.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, talking to you.
Talking
Talking to the camera.
however you want to do, both.
I'll talk. Okay, my name's Darian Brenner.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, my name's Darian Brenner. I have a webcomic called Vampire High School.
Cool.
It's very casual gore. It's really silly. Yeah, and I'm also the co-founder of Third Eye Film Festival, which is a horror, fantasy, and spiritual film festival. Half of the films are made by women, and we screen 3 different times throughout the country each year.
Awesome.
And so yeah, it's more exposure for the filmmakers, more exposure for female filmmakers. It's kind of an awesome thing all around.
Yeah.
And I love me some blood and guts.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. How long have you been coming to the film fest?
This is my 2nd year. Or well, yeah, because I just moved to New Orleans a year ago, and I met these guys when I came for the WTF screening.
Right.
Because I wanted to see Orgasm. It just sounded so good, and it was, so that was amazing. And yeah, we've been friends ever since, and now I have vendors' tables at their events.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good to see you. I'll
Yeah.
probably be here
What's
in
the
and out all
publication
weekend.
doing?
It's scurryface.com.
Scurry Face, not Scuzzy Face? I
It's-
got excited.
It could be Scuzzy Face, but it's why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Ashley Newman, and I own It Came From Under My Bed.
Gotcha. So you're a big horror fan, I'm guessing?
I am. Yeah, have been since I was little.
All right. Fantastic. You can check out some of your stuff over here. Let the people at home check out your merch. How long have you guys been working with the Horror Film Festival?
This is my first year at the full festival. We came this summer during the Halfway to Halloween Fest, but we met them a few years back at the Hammond Film Festival.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Well, your goods are really creepy
Yes,
in a good way. Absolutely. I know a lot of people who would love half of this, so that's a good thing. So I see that you're vending. Are you looking forward to any of the horror that's going to be presented?
I do. I like the comedy blog.
Gotcha.
Excited about that tomorrow. And then I have a spot where I can kind of peek through and watch
Right,
too.
exactly.
So.
That's
So I do get a chance to watch.
always a good thing. Well,
Yeah.
let me get your full name and a place that they can find you online.
Okay, my name is Ashley Newman. You can find me on Etsy, Instagram, or Facebook at It Came From Under My Bed. That's it.
All right. Fantastic. Well, it was nice to meet you.
You too.
Take it easy. Well, hello, young man. How are you? Let's let the applause of the grand horror movie die down a little bit.
Thank you everyone.
Right.
Glad to be here.
So introduce yourself.
I'm Zombie Boy.
Fantastic. And what do you do?
I'm a writer, I'm a photographer, I'm a painter, actor, model, jack of all trades, master of none.
Gotcha, man. I've followed your work for a while now. It's pretty awesome. How long have you been working with the Horror Film Fest?
About 3 years now. They're amazing folks. It always feels like coming home.
Right? Yeah, they've been really gracious with me as well. I hear that you're on the writers panel
I am.
tomorrow.
From a horror writer's perspective, I've never been a screenwriter, so hopefully I can add something to the discussion.
Oh, definitely. So, you say you're a writer. Do you have something new coming out?
I do indeed. I have a book called 13. It's going to be 13 creepy tales, kind of along the lines of Tales from the Crypt, with a little bit of Lovecraft in there.
Gotcha. When's it coming out?
It will be out Halloween night.
Nice. Fantastic. I can't wait to read it. Why don't you tell the folks at home how to get in touch with you online?
You can reach me at XXXZombieBoy, XXX through Facebook, Amazon, and Lulu.
Gotcha, man. Do you want to promote anything else that's coming up?
Well, I work at a gallery called Jules, which is at 905 Decatur Street. Come and see me. I'd love to talk to you.
Fantastic. Well, thank you.
I would also like to mention that I will be a hero zombie in Nightmare City, which is going to be directed by Tom Savini. The release date has not been released yet. We're still in pre-production hell, but we will make it.
Nice, man. We'll keep an eye out for it.
Thank you, brother.
Yep. Take it easy, man. So, hello.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you doing? My name is Vincent Piazza, and I'm with ScurryFace.com.
And I'm Giretta that a few people may have heard of me, but a lot of people haven't, so it's really good that you're here and we can talk.
Fantastic. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, gee, well, I'm an actress and a writer, and I had the very good fortune to go to the American Film Institute, where I learned a little bit about filmmaking, and I got to direct a feature film. But most people know me as the girl that was in a lot of Italian movies. I worked with Dario Argento, Lamberto Bava, Rachel Fulci, Michele Soave, and Bruno Mattei. And that's just in the realm of horror, but I did another 10 films with other directors in Italy over about a 10-year period.
How was that? How was working with the Italian greats?
Well, for me, they were just like uncles or friends, so I don't think I realized at the time that they were great. So for me, it was just great. You go on a set, you do your job, you have lunch, you get paid. It was great.
Right? So how did you get involved with the NOLA Film Festival?
Well, I moved to New Orleans about 2.5 years ago, and I have a nonprofit called therightroom.org, which was located in Costa Rica, because I lived in Central America for 5 years, and then I came here, and it was September 2 years ago, and I saw these advertisements that said the New Orleans Horror Film Festival, and I go, how can that be? Nobody invited me. Oh, really? The ego's that big.
Right.
Yeah, so I came in on my own and walked up to the red carpet, and they were all looking at me, and I said, trust me, you're going to want my picture. And everyone got a kick out of it. I got a kick out of it. We've been friends ever since, and when I can, I support their group, and they are starting to support mine. My nonprofit looks for screenplays from women and girls. It's a literary arts program, and we have a horror division that's not really gotten the attention that I would like it to get. So as of next year, the New Orleans Horror Film Festival will be presenting our horror award. So the two programs will be working together. I'm very excited about that.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we're looking for lots of voices also here in New Orleans, because I moved my office from Costa Rica to here, and we're looking for those spooky good stories, amongst others.
Oh, that's good. Can you tell me where we can find you online?
Absolutely. No, sorry, that's Italian. www.theright, as in writing, therightroom.org.
Gotcha. Fantastic. And then your Facebook, Instagram,
Facebook is Giretta Rosemary for my most well-known character.
Gotcha.
Actually, that's not even Rosemary, that's me. But Facebook is Giretta Rosemary Giretta, and everywhere else in the world it's Giretta. Even on a passport.
There we go. Yeah, I remember you telling the story of how you became Giretta.
Yeah. I got named by a director I worked with in Northern Ireland, of all places. They're like, yeah, we don't like your last name. Let's just go with that. Giretta. And it's stuck. It's a long time now, and it's stuck.
It's good stuff.
It was a pleasure to meet you. It's fantastic.
Hope all your people like it, and come on down. If it's not this year, come next year. And it's a good group of people here.
Yeah, absolutely. This is my second year coming out, and I'm definitely planning on working with them a lot more.
Great.
So you'll see me around.
Okay, stay in.
of Dream Energy Works and NOLA Gallery, and I'm a visual artist in New Orleans.
Awesome. How long have you been involved with the horror festival?
This is my first show with them, and Charles and Laura invited me in, and this is my first time. So.
Gotcha. So this is your artwork. Let me check it out over here. This is interesting. This is a very interesting technique. Wow. Morrison's fantastic. Oh, wow. So what kind of ink is that?
It's regular ink. I just paint in the negative. And this is an app which is called the Fluxon Art app, which is essentially a negative lens. And the two negatives cancel out to reveal a hidden positive image.
That is fantastic. Well, we'll definitely link you to the review. And what's your name again?
Peter Ledetto.
And can you give us your website?
Sure, you can check me out at Dream Energy Works on Facebook, or Peter Ledetto Fluxon Art on Facebook, and my website will be coming up soon.
Fantastic, man. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And I'll see you during the weekend. We'll be here all weekend.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, take it easy.
You too.
So a few years back, I started to think about how to start bringing local artists into the festival and start to grow the festival towards sort of a con type thing. Every year, I decided to start picking a different local artist to do a limited edition print for us. I am astounded to call this man my friend and my colleague. Bill Heinz did this year's poster. You know about this guy, but he won't tell you about himself, so I will for a moment. He's in about 15 different bands, and that's not an exaggeration. Like 12, but yeah, sure. 7 wrong, right? 7. He is part of Terror Optics. He's an actor, a writer, drummer, guitarist. The guy's all over the place, and somehow he finds time to work at the Urban Import Company. I don't even know where that comes in. There you go. But he did this year's poster, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about it, where he got the inspiration, because there are some things behind it. So, thank you, absolutely. Thank you. Give it up for Chuck. Eh? He's gonna put it up right after you tell him what's about.
Yeah, I think he's gonna pull up the slide and picture the poster. But basically, we got it for sale over here. What I did with the poster, because the last couple of years, it's basically like a spoof of like a famous horror movie. Last year was The Shining that Steve Williams did, which was awesome. Before that, Texas Chainsaw Massacre spoof. Yep. So this year I was thinking Romero, of course, with his passing, which is extremely sad, but I wanted to pay homage to Romero. And I figured Creepshow is a good way to go because it's a collection of different movies or short films, and it's basically what this whole fest is, a collection of films. So the kind of comic book style of creep show, and I'm like, I still want to pay homage to Toby Hooper because he just passed. So what I did was basically instead of the creep in the window, I took basically the creepy kid vampire from Salem's Lot and put him in the window.
Nice.
When I was a kid, yeah, and a few films that really get you nightmares. Crap on here.
So shall we unveil the large rat?
So we got a little homage.
My name is Alex Salazar.
And what movie is screening here?
Danger, Dames, and Dangerous Games.
Oh, fantastic. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. It's about an accountant who learns that his boss is actually a vampire who's been snacking on employees, and this opens up a whole world of zombies and vampires and elves that are homeless and all sorts of crazy intellectual zombies, and he just tries to survive and get through his day.
If you don't mind me asking, how much did it take to make?
The full budget was $10,000, $7,000 for production, $3,000 for post.
And how long did it end up being running time?
94 minutes.
Fantastic. Well, I can't wait to see it. Is this your first festival that you're screening it at?
Not my first festival, but it's my first Louisiana premiere.
Gotcha. How long has it been out?
Just a couple months.
Anybody pick it up yet?
Not yet. We've got some offers. We're waiting to see which one's best.
Right on, man. So how can we find you online?
You can find us on Facebook. Just search Danger Dames and Dangerous Games.
All right, man. Pleasure to meet you.
You as well.
Take it easy. Here we are again at the NOLA Horror Film Festival. Let's see if we can get some interviews with the brick and mortar of the festival, the organizers. Yeah.
Festival, the organizers. Yeah.
Festival, the organizers. Yeah.
I'm Charlotte.
And you're part of the Fear Fest?
I'm on the board of the NOLA Horror Film Festival.
Awesome.
I handle our social media.
Excellent.
Yep.
How long have you guys been doing this?
This is our 7th year.
And how long have you been with the whole
first
time?
year.
This is your first year doing it? Awesome.
Yep.
So
Lots of fun.
what do you think?
I mean, it's amazing. We have amazing films from all over the world, so that's really cool.
Have,
Coming from all over the world to come see these films.
have you always been a horror fan?
I've always loved vampires.
So the vampires have gotten you into this, yeah?
Correct.
Hi guys, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Chuck Lucia. I'm co-director of the festival.
And I'm Laura, associate director.
Fantastic. So did you guys start the film festival?
No, actually neither of us. I started with the festival as a volunteer in the beginning in the first year. Laura didn't come in until 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago?
2015, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Sorry, it gets a little jumbled up in there. Too many things rolling around. But it was started by Ryan Blake George and JT Seaton. I took over as director, local director, in year 3. So it was 2013.
Gotcha. And how did you get involved, young lady?
I kind of literally married into it.
It's a fact. I forced her to do it.
Met this guy and learned about the festival, and it sounded like fun, and I'm a horror fan myself. So I decided to get involved.
So I slaved her into it, basically.
Ah,
That's
gotcha.
what happened.
I really did notice that you guys are basically the hardest working couple here. I mean,
thank you.
When it comes to promotion, when it comes to this place in general, your faces are the ones that I see the most hustling.
Thank you. I think it has a lot to do with several things. I mean, just because of the position that I have and the contacts that I have with the venues and the things that go on, people are going to tend to defer to me when it comes to questioning things, and I just go and do them instead of designating people to do them, I guess. So I end up running around a lot. But the crew that we have is...
to get him to slow down a little bit, but he just won't let it happen.
But the crew that we've put together, that's coming together now, is amazing, though. We've got 5 serious people on the board of directors that are pretty much 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for this thing. And for a long time, it was basically just myself and JT. So now we've got 5 people instead of 2, and it gives us a lot more opportunity to develop a lot. We can run with a lot of ideas that we have instead of just bringing up the idea and then, oh, well, we have too much to do, so we can't do it. And then a lot of things have started to come up this year that have not been able to be done before, so I'm really stoked about what's coming for the future.
Yeah, I mean, I can see how it's really evolving, and it just seems to get better and better every year.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I like to look at it and think that there's progress, and you sort of always want to be stepping forward and not stepping back. Obviously, there are going to be hurdles with everything. You know, you got to jump through hoops for the city and permits and other such things, and you just got to deal with, you know, the everyday problems that are going to come with putting something like this on. But anytime you want to take a step, you want to try to take a leap forward and overcome the few small steps you had to take back. You know, it's just overcoming adversity type thing. You know,
so all of us are extreme perfectionists. So
yeah, and most of us work in the film industry.
The fact that we can now look at it and go, yes, we're making progress. That means a lot to us. That we feel this positive about it,
and that other people notice it.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
And most of us work in the film industry, so we understand what overcoming hurdles means.
Yeah, right.
And that's what the film industry is. You know, you didn't have this problem 30 seconds before, and now you do. You have to deal with it. So that's just kind of how we roll. That's what we do.
I know folks are kind of curious. So, what does the future look like for the NOLA Horror Film Festival?
Well, we've got a couple of things that we're coming up with co-productions. We just hooked up with